Well, hello, Gemini. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. Okay, folks, it's me, Lois, and I'm an intuitive reader, and we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. So, Gemini, we're going to use as the main tarot deck today 8 Coins Tattoo Tarot, and let's just get into it, okay? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, well, apparently Spirit's got something they want to say to you. So, Gemini, your energy coming into the reading, by the way, this is a generalized reading for the week of March the 8th through the 14th. And as with all generalized readings, it will not resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and leave the rest. And before I forget, let me turn the sound down on my phone. There we go. So you need to make a decision. There is opportunities for growth. There's also opportunities to repeat lessons. So it's going to be up to you. Right now you're trying to protect your heart. You're needing to look at things a little differently. But exactly how differently should you look at them? Well, it's always wise to look at it as a whole pie. Because one slice is never accurate. Okay? So what got you here, Gemini? The Devil in reverse. Letting go of some things that have been holding you back. That's the card of Capricorn. Letting go of things that have been holding you down. Letting go of feelings of lack. Codependency. And the King of Wands. Making a plan to move forward towards what you're looking for. Towards your happiness. You actually have some motivation for moving forward. You have your eye on the ball. The eye on the prize, so to speak. So Gemini, where would you like to go with this? Well, that's all 4 of these cards, okay? We have the Page of Cups in the upright. We have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. We have the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Ace of Cups in the upright. Well, it's absolute changes, but that's what that talked about there with the Devil being in reverse. Because you're letting go of some things that have been holding you back. Things that have not been helping you to grow. So with this Page of Cups, it's forgiveness for yourself. You're having an awakening to allow yourself to move forward. To where you can say, Gemini, you know what? Yeah, you did it, but guess what? That's the past. We can't change the past, so we're going to move forward and see what we can do about the future. The 4 of Swords in reverse is all about that moving forward. You're coming out of that delay period that was holding you back. Now you're going to move forward. You're going to head up these stairs. You're going to use your head over your heart. But you're going to move forward. You have your eye on the prize. The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Many of you, the 10 of Pentacles is referring to your job, your career. You're looking for a career change. And that doesn't necessarily mean changing actual careers, but changing your focus on your career. Recognizing that all work and no play makes you overwhelmed, to say the least, okay? Setting priorities, taking it away from the money and putting it back inside of you with spirit and loving yourself first. And I'm loving this for you. This is all about your growth. I see what you want to do with it. I see your awakening. I see your newfound love for yourself as you have forgiven yourself. And it's, yeah, some of you may be saying, well, I need to forgive somebody else too. No, you need to forgive you. Forgiveness is never for the other person. It's always for you. The other person never truly knows if you forgave them or not. But you know if you have forgiven you, so that you no longer bear that burden. Now let's ask Holy Spirit and Spirit Guide and angels and ancestors, where do they want to take you with this subject, with this reading? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? I love this new love you're having. I love you forgiving yourself. That's beautiful. I love this motivation that you're having. You're recognizing things that were holding you back, and you actually stopping. Bravo. You stopped, Gemini, in your tracks and said, I can't do this anymore. I need to make a change in me and how I view myself. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, where would you like to have Gemini focused for this reading? Thank you for all information forthcoming. Sorry. Excuse me. All right. So first off, we have Temperance, the card of healing, of course, and divine timing. So this is supposed to be happening now. Well, that you knew that actually before you got here, before you came through the veil. Spirit told you about this. You had that conversation that at this point in your life you were going to have an awakening and you were going to be more true to yourself. The King of Swords, you're going to speak your truth. You're going to look at things based on what's in the best interest of everybody involved. You're no longer going to be passive aggressive regarding situations. You're going to be more of the, well, okay, that does sound all right, but in the best interest of everybody involved, let's look at it from this angle. That's going to be you. That's going to be how you're going to feel inside of you, and you're going to start speaking up to bring balance, to bring stability. The Ace of Wands in reverse. You're not going to be looking at the beauty, external beauty of things. You're not going to be ready to put in 60 and 70 hours a week at work. You're going to be ready to put in 60 and 70 hours towards yourself, towards your energy, towards your happiness. You're really about to make a big shift. Yeah. The Three of Cups. It's about celebrating with friends and family in your soul tribe. The Five of Cups in reverse. Yep. You're not going to cry over spilled milk anymore. You're going to be ready to move forward with what you have recognized is in your best interest. Not what you can salvage. Because you're doing the shadow work. You recognize that a decision needed to be made. You recognize what was holding you back. You've set a plan to move forward. You are practicing the theory, and you're forgiving yourself. This is all shadow work that you are successfully completing. And the Hermit in reverse. One more card of delay. Yeah, it's over. Delays are over for you. It is time for you to move forward. You're going to be putting ideals in motion. You are going to have this awakening, this huge, monumental awakening of your energy. And you're going to find yourself drawn to animals, towards the water, and like-minded individuals. Another card that brought you here. I thought I was crazy. I'm not. Here's Temperance. I know there's double cards in this deck. Some of them look like this. There's a different Three of Cups. There's a different Ten of Pentacles. Well, here's another Temperance. And what brought you here was that you needed to do the shadow work. That's the Temperance in reverse. You needed to do the healing. You needed to bring forth the energy of forgiveness for yourself so that you could have this awakening, so that you could move forward with this lesson and discover what lesson you're to be learning from this. Now, I know I have a lot of cards out here, but I want to know, is there a second person involved? You know, I'm always nosy like that. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, does Gemini have a person of interest regarding this reading? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? You've done a lot of shadow work here. You've done a lot of meditating. If you haven't, you need to go ahead and start that. Don't forget your cleansings. If you have questions about cleansings, Google is your friend. Five of Pentacles. Somebody that feels isolated and alone. Someone who, Hangman in reverse. They haven't had much involvement, and suddenly now they're seeing the changes within you, and they're wanting to know more. Yeah. The Magician, they know, they have a little bit of knowledge. They've had a little bit of awakening before. So this person could be a mystic, a spiritualist, a healer. They could be so many things. They don't have a whole lot of knowledge, but they're more of a loner energy. But they've seen the changes in you, and they're being drawn to you. And they know they have the power within them. From spirit, they have all the water, air, fire, and earth to be successful in their journey. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, is there anything else about this person of interest that you can tell us? You know who this is, because you've thought it was kind of unusual that suddenly they're communicating with you a little bit more. If you haven't had this awakening moment yet, as soon as you do, this person is going to be on you like spaghetti sauce on spaghetti. They're going to be lighting up your world, to want to enjoy your energy with you. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. They're not feeling balanced. They aren't. They don't feel very stable and balanced because they've been alone for a long time. And they have not. So they're still getting comfortable with having this much interaction with somebody, okay? The Lovers in reverse, yeah, they're uncomfortable about the connection because they are finding themselves very attracted to you. Oh, yes, because see, look at their Ten of Cups. That's what they're seeing already. They're seeing that you're their person. And with this awakening, that energy that is being opened, the energy that's being enlightened within you is showing them that you are their person. You are their Ten of Cups. That happy house, happy spouse, 2.5 kids and a white picket fence. They're, you know who they are. Like I said, though, if you haven't had any of this awakening yet, as soon as it starts, this person will be there. Because that enlightenment that you're having, it's literally calling their energy into you. You literally, by growing, by doing your shadow work, you're calling your soulmate into you. Okay? So, I feel one of my hairs. My hairs are always everywhere. Alright. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Gemini with any clarifying cards regarding this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Woo! Okay. One moment. Let's try that again. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, angels, and ancestors, please provide Gemini with any clarifying cards for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Alright. I'm ready for them, Spirit. This is beautiful. Gemini. 2021 is gonna just rock it. Trust yourself. Trust every step you're taking. You're on the right path. You're taking the right journey. Follow Spirit. Follow your intuition. Don't let do not step outside your boundaries, and don't let anybody else cross your boundaries. Those concrete boxes are boundaries. And you should have good solid boundaries. Any other clarifying cards from Spirit? Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Ooh, the revealing of secrets. That's going to be your person speaking up, okay? Are you speaking up to them? Somebody's going to do some speaking, though. Because the High Priestess is a person of wisdom. And they're going to enlighten a subject regarding beauty, regarding joy, regarding secrets. The Queen of Cups can be referred to a Cancer card. But with that Queen, I want to clarify for that Queen. But I'm going to tell you that Spirit is telling me that that Queen is showing a balance of emotions. To be able to use your head over your heart and continue to have your heart open. Four of Cups in reverse. To no longer ignore love offers. To move forward. Five of Cups. Don't cry over spilled milk. You can't fix the past, but what you can do is forgive yourself. Okay? Alright, so let's move forward. Hit the thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it doesn't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today. But stop in. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell, okay? And leave a comment. Send me an email. Say hi. So Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Gemini with Romance Angel Oracle cards to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Calling in your soulmate. Well, I tell you, Spirit is something else. I love Spirit so much. Your prayers, your affirmations, and your visualizations help bring you together. I'd like to challenge you, Gemini, for the month of March. Now, I love this challenge. I should challenge everybody with every reading on this. Go right on your mirror, on your bathroom mirror. Good morning, Spirit. I am ready to receive. Bring me my blessings. I challenge you every morning to wake up, go to the mirror, look in that mirror, and say that. If you get an opportunity, we all have phones now. You have notepads on there. List every day the blessings that you have. Is it somebody that holds the door for you? Is it somebody that holds the cab for you? Maybe a coworker who brings you a donut or stashes that donut that's got sprinkles on it that you really like. Or maybe the coworker who remembers you're on a diet and decides that that day they're bringing healthy snacks to enjoy with you. But what are your blessings for that day? I'd probably spend half my day writing if I wrote down every blessing I've received. Today's 5 p.m. I will say that I have probably received at least 20 blessings today. Maybe I should do that. Maybe one day soon, as an example for you all, I should do a reading where I list every blessing I received that day. So, I challenge you. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors, please provide Gemini with an Archangel Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. Oh, you have two. Oh, nurture. Of course, because you'll be doing forgiveness. Because you're doing shadow work. So you absolutely need to be nurturing yourself. Archangel Gabriel. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Your inner child grows best when loved and understood. Divine order. Remember I said about, oops, wrong card, about the temperance card? That it is divine timing, that things were to happen when they did and how they have. This awakening has triggered calling in your soulmate. Archangel Raquel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and look for the underlying order. Look for the underlying lesson for how energies are drawn to you. When you're drawn to yourself. Amazing, isn't it? Because that's what you are. You're drawn to yourself. To forgive yourself, to love yourself first. And then suddenly, here comes your soulmate in. Okay, he's ready, she's ready, they're ready for me. Here I am. Okay, so, last card. This is my favorite deck. Oh, not my favorite. Second favorite. Yeah, second favorite. Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Please provide Gemini with an Alice in Wonderland Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? I wonder what will happen next. Oops, I have it too high. Sorry. I wonder what will happen next. Ready to adventure, precipice of change, and pause before action. Well, you've had a pause. You have had a pause, but you're coming out of that pause, aren't you? This is number 2, because it's your new beginning. I'm surprised we didn't see the Empress. A longing for excitement, wondering what is meant to take place next. I know, right? Once spirit gets in there and gets to moving, you're like, whoa, what's going to happen next? Jeez whiz. And suddenly there's a balloon floating beside you. Or not an evil balloon, just a pretty balloon with a ribbon on it. Someone who is comfortable but vaguely dissatisfied. Be ready for a challenge and for some new experiences. Yes, it is going to be new experiences, and it's going to be amazing. All this shadow work is hard. It's not easy. Spirit knows that you're going to come through it with flying colors. And due to the enlightenment, you're calling in your soulmate. So, speaking of, can we have one more question? You know I have a hard time finishing these. So, Holy Spirit, Spirit Guide, Angels, and Ancestors. I was asking Spirit what was going to happen with you and your person of interest. So, you ready for it? The Two of Cups. Yes, that's a soulmate situation. Ta-dum, ta-dum. Yes, soulmate situation. I know, I'm dramatic. I like being dramatic. It's a part of me. But this is hella beautiful. You are calling in your soulmate. And you two are going to recognize who you are to one another. And that your energies feel at home together. You've done this before. This isn't your first rodeo together. We have the Hierophant in reverse. Now, Spirit is telling me no marriage, but a higher level of commitment. So, and this is starting off. So you're not going to jump into marriage. You're not going to run off and have any kind of a traditional ceremony together, no elopement, but you are going to have a higher level of commitment together. And that's a hella beautiful thing. So enjoy. And I'll see you all soon with your next reading. Namaste.